Hey there, comic book fans. I'm back from the comic shop again on a Wednesday. 2 Wednesdays in a row this last 2 Wednesdays. I only got 4 comics. I think a bunch of my usuals are on hiatus for a month or two, so only 4 this week. Plus I got a, what is it? One of those giveaway posters I'll show you. One of those little ad posters from Marvel, I think it was. And I got some trading cards for no particular reason, but I'll show those to you too. And first we have the Autumn Lands, number 14, Busiek, Dewey, Belair, and Comic Craft. With an atomic explosion behind them. I don't even remember when we last left off with the Autumn Lands. I remember they're out of that robot woman palace, and this new super powerful alien woman who knows what's going on even though our hero doesn't showed up. He punches her. Okay. Autumn Lands is a good story. I can feel a 24-page package. It's the thin one. But I think it's still a $2.99 book, so that's okay. Don't need the extra 10-page of ads. I'll take a 24-page pack because they have the same amount of comic pages actually. I think most comics have 22, but they don't have the back matter that some of the other Image Comics has. So I'll take that for $3. Anyway, Autumn Lands issue number 14. It's been a good series so far. And next we have The Wicked and the Divine issue number 25. Gillen, McKelvey, Wilson, Cowles. I liked issue number 24. I have to tell you, I completely skipped reading issue 23, the one that was designed to look like a magazine. It turned out I just didn't care. And I don't think I missed a darn thing. And here is the, I don't know if you'd call her the hero of our story. She was the protagonist for a long while. Now she's joined the pantheon of gods as the Destructor. I think that means she blows things up, but riddles in the dark. But I'm not sure. We'll have to see what... Oh, there she is. I guess that's her destructing things. But anyway, it seems that they live every 103 years. Gods for 2 years have all started to fight amongst themselves and kill each other and somehow hope to stave off their inevitable deaths and be immortal. But I have no idea where this one is going. I never have. Wicked and the Divine is a kind of interesting little book. It's not really about the plot. It's kind of about the characters and their colorfulness. There's a lot of colorfulness in these. But I've been enjoying it for 24 out of the 25 issues so far. So give it a read. And here is Walking Dead, issue 162. Wow, there's a lot of issues of The Walking Dead. The Whisperer War, part 6 of 6. So this is the end of our Whisperer War. There's some of the Whisperers in their zombie suits. I've enjoyed this story, but like as I've complained before, I question some of the military tactics. I think they're just about to win this Whisperers War, but there might be another war brewing in the wake of everything. Oh, nice landscape shot. Don't want to spoil too much for you and me. Like This story has been pretty fast moving, especially compared to the all-out war storyline. I don't have much more to say about The Walking Dead. I've been buying it for a long, long time, so I'll continue to buy it. And the final comic for the week is Walt Simonson's Ragnarok with Laura Martin and John Workman on colors and letters. There's our Dark Elf who's teaming up with Thor. That's Thor in the background, and that's Dark Elf's daughter. Is this a wraparound? Nope. And an ad in the back for Dirk Gently. I've very much been enjoying Ragnarok. Thor coming back from the dead after the gods have all died, and he looks all half dead himself. He's trying to figure out this new world and put as many things right as he can. And I have to say, I'm very much enjoying this. And, it's expensive at a $5 price tag. But I must say, I also found myself enjoying these pages where you get to see Simonson's pencils and inks. At first I was like, because they raised the price $1 and started putting that stuff in the back. At first I was like, but then I find myself, I I just love flipping back and forth between them to see what decisions he made about inking this and inking that, and seeing how this goes and seeing how that goes. And I gotta say, I'm getting my dollar's worth out of those back pages now. So there you go. Ragnarok, issue number 11. These are our two Marvel giveaway freebies. Monsters Unleashed launch party. Your participating retail store. I don't think my retail store ever does launch parties, but they give out the material that Marvel sends them. So Marvel Monsters Unleashed sketchpad, new Monster Litho by Steve McNiven, Monsters Unleashed #1 Arthur Adams variant. I guess you can get those things at your Monsters Unleashed launch party. Let's see what the other one is. This poster, I guess it's double-sided, for Inhumans versus the X-Men. Why does everybody have these crazy padded costumes now? Didn't superheroes used to have muscles? I gotta tell you, it's a lot easier drawing that padding than it is drawing muscles, so I might put padding on them too. Let's see what's on the other side. The Mighty Captain Marvel #1, Margaret Stoll and Ramon Rosonis. You know, I don't know anybody who does. I don't know any of these names from Marvel Comics anymore. #1, Asgard Shi'ar War starts now. The Mighty Thor 15, Jason Aaron. Hey, I know his name. Russell Dowderman. I don't know him at all. I am so out of touch with Marvel and DC. I just have no clue who any of these people are who do Marvel and DC comics. But anyway, there's look at some promotional material I just picked up. I never know what I'm going to do with this. I kind of put it in a pile, and one day, because it's neat. I mean, I like these drawings. They're kind of fun, but I'm not going to hang them up. I put them in a pile, and they stay there. I'll have to figure out where I put my pile now. Oh, well. Inhumans versus X-Men. I don't know how good these will come across on camera. Every couple of years, let's see if we can get her to move. Every couple of years, it seems, I get some. There we go. We got her head moving. I get some trading cards for absolutely no reason, except I kind of like trading cards, and I paid $10 for these. This is the Women of James. Oh, that one looks pretty good. The Women of James Bond in motion cards. So it's 35 cards off of eBay for $10, shipping included. And I was kind of like, all right, I'll throw the. I think it was last year I got some. She's just playing her violin. Last year I got some Golden Age covers they did on that are like from the 90s. I paid just a couple of bucks for those ones too. Oops, they're all backwards. But what was funny about these is it's actually looking better now on the screen than it is in real life because they're a little dark. I found if I put a white card behind them, it makes them a lot easier to see. Let's see how that looks on screen. Yeah, it's still easier to see with the white card behind it even on screen because they made these ones clear see-through plastic so that the light from behind comes through. But anyway, just some neat little Women of James Bond trading cards I thought I'd show you. I'm not even a huge James Bond fan, but for some reason these caught my eye. Oops, I had to go over there. And for only $10, I decided to get them. My background this week, I decided to just grab a couple of my Ghost of 5th Street pages. I don't even know which of these I've ever shown. But these ones are just sitting around, so I figured I'd show you some of the imagery I was using in that. Woman balancing herself. I've been doing this sort of technique with the side of the brush for like space suits and things for the last couple of years. I just kind of like it. It makes a weird looking outfit. What else have I figured? That strange faces on stones. Here's the balloons with arrows. That's kind of an image that goes back to my college days. I did a painting like that in like 1987 with balloons and arrows. I don't know. I guess I decided to revisit it. There's another weird guy staying in there, just a man and a woman. Two robots in water. It all makes sense when you read the story. Well, not really, but that's a whole other issue. But anyway, there's a lot for you to look at, and you guys have a good time out there.